So here tonight with Boomerang Boy,
Boomerang
Dave
Boy,
Dale.
Dave Dale, yeah. So
how you doing, Dave?
I'm all right, thank you. I've boomerang back again.
So come on then, tell us why you got the name.
Because I've been around the club about 23 years. And I've been and I've come back, and I've been and I've come back.
Makes sense.
And I've been and I've come back
Yeah,
many
okay,
times.
I'll go get it.
Yeah. So that's it. It was my wife who called it me.
Oh, right, okay.
And Gavin wished he had the thought of it first, I think.
Well, he's like that.
He's like
isn't
that.
he? Yeah. Quite topical with the Ashes going on, so there we go.
Yes.
So, Dave, you come in as reserve team manager. So,
Yes.
how are you looking forward to the challenge, and what can we kind of expect?
Well, the challenge is a big one because of the age. People go to universities.
You're not that old, mate. Oh, sorry, these are.
No, my age. Yeah. They go to universities,
Yeah.
and you never know where you are with the group. And I think the club have had to look at this and see how we develop the players in the reserves to hopefully get through to the first team. The gap between where they're playing currently and the first team football is huge.
Right.
It's big. So we have to look at their abilities, and people, and I said to the group tonight, and I know the first team, Paul backs this and Gavin backs this, is that if people show and their attitudes are right, the standards are good, we'll get them out. Okay. We'll get them out of this squad and we'll send them out on loan to a higher level club, which will stand them in good stead to move on to the first team eventually. And if we can get 2 or 3 out in a year, it would be fantastic. But the opportunity's now there.
Which is great. Now,
Yes.
you were saying that things might be a little bit different this season. So talk us through how you're going to take on the challenge, how you're going to look at sort of football.
Well, one of the first things is we've got to accept that some of these lads play for teams on a Sunday. And in the past, you were able to dictate where they went, and whether they went to this club or not meant they had to stay here. They don't go playing anywhere else. Things have changed. So one of the things that is happening is the Floodlit squad, which is going to run, as Gavin may fill you in a bit more on this, but it's going to run as like an international squad, not international players, but based on one night a week, where we have them as under Floodlit, 18 Floodlit, and if they play with other teams, they do. But now they could step in and play with the reserves as well. It means that training, we've got more coaches there. It also means that the numbers are higher, because there'll be 2 groups together training once a week, which will be great for them. So they'll be able to mix with other boys, players, and the numbers will be great. So therefore the sessions will be better.
And obviously it's a challenge. You say you're coming back to it. You're someone that can't ever seem to say no, it seems.
No.
But you are hoping to get a bit of help as well, aren't you?
Yeah, and we really like to pull in a couple of young coaches out there, people who've maybe done a level 2, and they want to step up. They want to work with a great club. They want to work with good people for their stepping stone, maybe, or to stay here as I've done and come back. But so that's what we'll be looking for as well. It's a great opportunity for a couple of young coaches to come in and work with us, for sure.
Well, Dave, it's pre-season now. How are you feeling going into the new season?
Can't wait, really. Can't wait to get going. I like this time of the year. The grass is cut. It smells lovely. It's warm. It's November, December when I start to feel it a bit. But yeah, we can't wait. This bunch of lads are a great bunch. You can see here that they're disciplined on their own, and they don't need me all the time around them. But they're a good bunch of boys. So yeah.
Isn't that because we told them to behave themselves just before we
started?
started?
That's something like that. Yeah.
Well, look, Dave, it's great to talk to you. It's lovely to meet you.
Thank
and
you.
let's hope you have a really good season. And let's see if we can get some young coaches to lend out a bit of a hand, get some experience too.
Good. Thank you. Yeah. Thanks for coming over as well.
Good stuff.
Okay.